Street sweeping in full effect again in the city of Calgary after a brief hiatus because of the recent snow. One city councillor says changes need to be made so fewer tickets get handed out. And one solution being considered is putting parking ticket cameras directly on the street sweepers themselves to see if that may encourage more people to move their cars out of the way.
In the past, they only picked spots of the city because they didn't use the cameras as much as they should have. This year, they're doing the whole city and they're using cameras everywhere. So that's the increase in tickets.
These are the cameras on the parking authority.
On the parking
vehicles,
authority,
right?
yeah. The camera mobiles are over, yeah.
Sure,
so
yeah.
so they're using those there. That's the reason for the increase because, again, in the past, if the penalty didn't happen, well, why should I move? Now they're saying everywhere they're using cameras. So.
And one potential you were telling me is that you may put the cameras for issuing the automatic electronic tickets, the cameras on the street sweepers themselves.
Well, that eliminates any of the communication problems, which I think is what we've had here. Change of dates, getting tickets on the wrong day. You might think that you shouldn't move on the first day because they're not coming till the second day. But if the cameras are either right on the sweepers, or if the camera mobiles travel in front of the sweepers as they go, then you're getting real-time tickets for those who didn't actually adhere to the request.
So you get rid of the risk of the parking authority showing up on the day too soon and that type of thing, right? When you actually have the street sweepers themselves with the cameras. Okay. Would that also work for snow plows then and snow routes perhaps? Or?
Well, there's a possibility that it could be expanded. I mean, let's try it out, see how it works.
Okay.
If it works well, because the cameras are just a camera that records our frequencies and sends out the signal. So what vehicle it's on really shouldn't matter.
Okay, 23,000 tickets. That's a lot of money that's being brought in this year alone, and you have a special thing that you think should be red flagged when it comes to that money.
Well, I did say because of the increase and then the fact that we're trying to do a culture shift, we need compliance. I mean, you can't clean and you can't plow if the vehicles are in the middle of the road. On my block alone, I bet you there were 8 vehicles that did not leave at all. So when you have that on one block, there's no way you can do a proper job. So we need compliance. But the issue is if you're going to issue a fine, well, then make sure that it works to increase compliance. So I think we should take part of those funds that were raised through the fines, put it into more signage, better communication, a number of those things, rather than just going to general revenues.
The issue of potential changes to Calgary's street sweeping program will likely be back before council sometime before summer. In Calgary for City News, I'm Ted Henley.